Hey guys, I am back with another video. As promised, it is the next day. I appreciate everyone who took the time out to go look at my video. I appreciate everyone who's still thinking about getting a chance to look at my video. And if you accidentally scroll across my video, I definitely thank you for taking the time to watch it. So with that being said, I just want to let y'all know how much I'm feeling so inspired to just keep on pushing on. Like, I really can't or don't see immediately or anything that I want to see at the moment and for a long time. And I've been really depressed and down about it. But that time is over with. It's past, it expires, it's drainful, it's heavy. And I am light in spirit. I am light in mind. I'm light in heart. And so I said, if I just keep on pushing out good energy, I can only get good energy back. So I want to keep on pushing on. I want to keep on striving hard. I'm going to keep on believing in my dreams. And I know God got me. So with that being said, we're going to take you through. I got 3 vases I want to show you real quick. No, they're not in order. Like I said last time, getting rid of the numbers because these are so far down the line. We could be in the 20s or 30s. I don't know. Because like I say, there's things that I don't really show because I didn't really like it or finish it out in thought. I feel like in the beginning when I thought about it, I was like, okay, yeah, let me do this. And then as I start putting it together, I'm just like, you know, let me just chill. So I got a couple of pieces of that type of thing that I just pulled together. Actually, not necessarily for this video, but just in general, I had just pulled it together because it just kind of came together. So, without further ado, I'm going to go ahead and show you what I got. Alright. So, guys, like I said, I'm going to show you 3 different vases. So, the first one I'm going to start out with is a pretty color, my favorite. I love purple. And so, I couldn't find the exact vase that I made it from because I can't really remember where I got the vase from. It could have been a Goodwill. It could have been the Dollar Tree. I'm not really remembering. But I did look today and yesterday, and I couldn't find anything. So you can use any glass that you want. I just want to let you keep in mind that it starts out like this, which is actual glass. And I actually came out with this. And make sure you can see it. So let me wipe it off just a tad, only because it got the shavings. It get a little linty. Depending on what's happening. So, we just gonna fix that real quick. Oh, that's not it. And then like with my other mirror that I had yesterday, I wiped that off, and I was so upset because I wiped this off too, but I used tissue, and everybody knows you don't use no tissue. So, this is a lint-free napkin, so it'll make it hold up better, which what I should have did yesterday. But I wasn't really stressing it like that. And I actually just finished this one not too long ago. And I was deciding, was it finished or did it need anything more detail or whatever have you. So probably just a little bit of the excess glue that, like I say, if I was going to sell them right away, then of course a little cleanup might be a little bit different. However, let me show you again. So, I hope you can see because it's really, really bright. And so, this, like I said, I'm loving crushed ice. And the reason why I did start making a few things is because I have multicolors of the crushed ice that you can get from Michael's. And this is a pretty lavender color. And so, to take you through what I did, I actually, as you see, so the bottom, I have this pretty ribbon right here. It was some excess ribbon that I used on my Chanel. I used that because I had it excess. And it was so excess, like I've never really used it for anything. And so it was such pretty purple. And I'm like, I know I got some shaved ice purple that I haven't used. So I was just like, let me, again, start using all this stuff that I've been spending my money on. And so this is, where did I get this from? I might have got this from Michael's. because again, I think I have a problem. So yeah, but this is really pretty if you can see. So it's really shiny by itself. So I said I thought that would be really cute. And then I have this bling wrap that I got from Dollar Tree. And this is probably in the garden section though. Because it says it's a little spool, if you know anything about how they keep their stuff. But so yeah, and so I just used some Mod Podge. I go to Mod Podge and put a generous, well first I actually detailed the bottom. So I used some E600, which we always keep available. So we use some of that to make sure that this stays on because we don't want that to go anywhere. And then I was like, let me go ahead and put some of that bling wrap, the same color around. Thought that was pretty. And then so I said I would do that at the bottom and then do it up at the neck. And at the neck you see I have the bling wrap and then I have the ribbon and then some bling wrap again. And then for the body I said let me go in with that good old crushed ice. It's purple, it's lavender, it's really, really pretty. It's soft and it's everything, and I just think it speaks for itself. You don't really have to sell this at all. Like, it sells itself. So yeah. I think it's awesome. I think it's pretty. I think it's feminine. And again, I love, love, love what do you call? Purple. So if you love purple like I do, then I think you would think this is really nice. Let me get it closer. Oh yeah. So that you can see even much better. And so again, these are vases, guys. You can use these for whatever you like. I didn't put any fillers in here because for my vases, I didn't want any in there. Not saying that you can't. You could do always whatever you like. But for me, and even to show you, I like this just like this. So this is one of my favorites. So we started out with that. That's because. And like I said, I love purple. And again, I had all of this stuff already in the house. And I said, girl, use it. So I did. So I hope you enjoyed that one. And I got two more I'm going to show you. And I'll be right back. Alright guys, so back with my second vase. And this one, again, it's hard to keep up with the actual ones because I go through them so fast. But this is another vase, the same exact one, like the one that I'm going to show you. I haven't finished this one. This one was kind of like a mess up. But I don't really feel like there's a mess up because you can always salvage anything. And so I do plan to still use this. It's just not going the direction. It didn't start out nowhere near the direction I wanted it to go. But if you can see from the bottom, it's just what I want to show you guys. See, I see you, you see me? Is that they start out clear glasses. So you can use anything. Like I said, you can use these cylinder glasses. You can use, you know, any shape, wherever you get them from, however you get them. If you already have them, that's even better. You just want to dress up and change some stuff in your house. That's always cool too. So don't get caught up on the shape of the glass. But I do be trying to show you because I'm not doing it actually right now. So I do try to bring in all the materials that I use so you can get an idea of what you need if you wanted to duplicate the same thing yourself. So again, I got this. This one I did get from the Dollar Tree. But they are so out. Like, they're out of everything. Like, I didn't see anything in there. So, I'm not really happy about that. But at the same token, I'm not going to say, so I do have a lot of stuff. And so I just feel like it's time to just use a lot of that and then only buy if necessary. Only buy if necessary because that's the world that we're moving into. So only buy if necessary, guys. Especially when you know it might just sit around. You know, you can use that money on something else more important. So anyway, this is the glass. And so let me show you what I came up with. And so again, guys, this is to also the shaved ice. And again, it's because I have so many colors and I don't be using them. And they're all so pretty. And my daughter loves pink. And all girls do too. I love pink too. Purple is just one of my favorites, but I do love pink as well. And this one, guys, this one. This one is really, really nice, I think. And I just got inspired. I don't know. I just said, you know what? Let me use my ice. how can I make this look nice? And that's what I came up with. So let me take you through what I did. So if you look at the bottom, I have this pretty. You see that? That embellishment. We got some mirrors on there. So I, again, like I told you, I have some type of acquaintance with Amazon, like we all. And so I got these, this size, which is very pretty. Hope you can see it. I don't know. It's so bright and it's so shiny that it kind of goes against the camera, from what I'm seeing. So hopefully it come out better when you actually see it yourself. But this thing is so beautiful. It comes, I actually got it from Amazon because they do sell it in, I've seen it in Hobby Lobby. They do sell it in Hobby Lobby, however, and Michael's, but they sell them by the sheets. And I think I first used it on like a sheet with like 2 strips. And then, and it wasn't really that expensive. However, you're not really getting a lot. So these I got by the yard. So if you plan that you're going to be doing a lot with it and you really like certain stuff, my advice, cost efficient, spend how you can, spend the best way you can, is to buy what you know you're going to use. And if you need or going to use it a few times, then try to get something not necessarily bulk, but by the yards. You know, you can work up to that. So anyway, that's what I got from Amazon. And then I also got my mirror tiles that I love so much from Amazon. I actually have some other silver too, but in a bigger size. I don't know where they are. I've been looking for them because I kind of wanted to use them for something. So that's the other reason why I probably use this one. But I think it probably complement the vase because it's smaller. And so as you see, I started out with a bottom trim of I don't even know what to call this bling wrap. This is some real bling wrap. So I did a bottom trim, and then I did one trim of the mirror tile. And then I did another trim of the bling wrap. And then at the top, I didn't want to leave that plain. How could you want to, right? But this is so pretty. So I went in again with the bling wrap and then topped it with a mirror tile. I'm trying to make sure you can see it up at the top. And then, of course, I went in with a generous amount of Mod Podge, so I can achieve this look. I don't know if you could tell that it's really mounted on way more than the purple because I didn't. There's different effects. Like if you want it really thick, then you have to do a couple of coats. So I want to say I did 2 coats or 3. I did 3 coats of the shade Ice and then the sealer to get this look. But like for the purple one, like I showed you, like I did for this one, I didn't do that. I just did my one initial coat all the way around, just made sure I kind of got everywhere. And I left it like that because I didn't want it as clustered as this one, which it definitely, if you were touching it and feeling it, you would see the difference in the texture and the volume. But also it makes it darker. So this is a really light pink, and I wanted you to be able to see it really well. So I thought that was pretty, and I also have it in mind to accompany another gift that I've been working so many months on for one of my Judies. So I'm going to surprise her with that as soon as I can finish letting it come all the way out. Because that's what I'm saying. Like, my creativity is, like, really something that just comes and goes like anything else, probably. And I'm very particular and a perfectionist. So I kind of move a little slower, especially if it's important to me, or just in general, when I want to make something that says something, or if it's a sentimental gift, because I am a sentimental person. I think that's the other reason why I love to do these crafts, because it kind of shows my inner sensitivity. Shh, don't tell nobody. But anyway, so I think this is pretty, and like I say, this is nice. And the other one, like I said, I left empty. This one, however, for show for you guys, I decided to add I was just playing around saying, well, I don't know how do I want it to look. Did I want to add something to it? So for this, guys, I just took a piece of foam that I had, a foam cone. And it was actually too wide at the top to fit inside. So I cut it. And then I took some flowers from the Dollar Tree and stuck them in the wire into the foam, at least the pink ones. And then the other ones are definitely from there too, but I spray painted those. I don't know if you can see. I'm hoping you can see. Those are silver. And I thought that would make it pretty. So, to me, I don't know. Can you see? Can you see? Can you see? Okay, there we go. So, those are the flowers. And I think those are gorgeous. Yes, I spray painted those metallic silver. And I think they complement this vase so much. Look at that, guys. Yeah, I'm really loving this one. And so, like I say, it took me a while because I couldn't think of what I wanted to do. I don't know. Is this the one I'm going to get? I don't know. I can't remember because there's another one that I made too. And I'm up in the air about. But either way, still, they both came together as far as trying to finish up a gift that I, like I said, I want to send to one of my besties. And just show her some love because she showed me some love, you know? And I don't want to ruin the surprise, so I'm not going to say her name, but she'll know when she get it. And then she can post and show, and then I could say some more probably. But love you, girl. And so, yep. So that's that one. And we have that one. So we're going to keep these two together. We're going to put them over here. All right, guys. So we're going to get ready. I'm going to show you that last vase that I was talking about. And then you can tell me which one you like the most. All right, guys. So I am back with my last vase that I'm going to show you for today. And so, again, it is the same kind of vase. So this is why I didn't have an extra one to show you that didn't have anything on it. And again, I'm still pondering on this one, but I will salvage all these mistakes. So, before I show you that, let me show you what inspired to me to keep going on for this one. So then you can kind of understand what I mean about when I don't like something, how it waits and it stays in the cut. So I was, again, making a gift and been making a gift for months for someone special and two people special, actually. But again, when it means a lot to me, it makes me, you know, go in my head a lot more. And so, I don't know, if I don't like it with anything, I'm not going to, you know, give it, show it, or anything like that. So, I early on, again, in these crafts, was making things. And, I'm sorry, guys, I'm trying to grab for a few of my materials so I can show you guys what I'm talking about. Let me see. Okay, here we go. So, I was wanting to make things before, early on, and so I had made a coaster. I seen it on someone else's channel. I want to say Beverly Stunning because she's awesome and she have a whole bunch going on. And I was new to crafting and I was like plugged into her channel. So, she had made these coasters and I'm going to show you mine. So, this is one. I don't know how much you can see it. It's actually rose gold. It's rose gold. And it's the mirrored top. And I put some felt on the bottom. Yeah. So, same thing like with this one. Got felt on the bottom. And to me, I think that just keeps it, you know, so wherever you lay it, it'd be whatever. And this one is different. This one has the mirrored tiles that are so pretty. And these, I hope you can see, are rose gold. So the other one is silver. These are rose gold. And then if you look, I also have the mirror in the front and this bling wrap embellishment. So I had made these while ago. That's what I'm saying. These could be 8, these could be 10, you know, somewhere in there, because that's where they were at, very early on. So to make these looks, I had got 2 of these that you can get at Walmart, Dollar Tree, styrofoam cylinders. And then I got 2 mirrors from the Dollar Tree. And I got from Amazon, of course, I told you. And like I was saying, if you're going to use things a lot, so I have a big roll of the bling wrap. So if you can see that. So if you're going to, again, use, you know, then sometimes you might want to get it. It was cheaper that way, actually, than sometimes getting it in smaller things. And then I got this one as well from Amazon. It's pretty. It's rose gold. Hope you can see that. Okay. And so, again, with the foam, the mirror, and I also use the felt, which you can buy anywhere. See? A little craft store. You can get that anywhere. It does attract lint and stuff like that. But that's good and bad. You know what I mean? So you want to have, you don't have to, you can do whatever you want to, but I just thought it would be better, smoother, you know, on your material, on your table, wherever you're going to put it at, for it to have a little felt in the bottom. So I had made these, and I was just like, okay, you know, especially this one is pretty, it's so shiny. See that one? I love that. And this one was just like, you know, it was okay, whatever. And I think I spray painted the styrofoam inside, and I do have the spray paint in my garage. I forgot to bring that up, but I sprayed, because it's so long ago, I'll be forgetting sometime what I did. But yeah, so I spray painted it rose gold first, so in case you see through there, it won't show you any white. So if you look in there, it's spray painted rose gold. But I wasn't impressed. I mean, just to be honest, like, there's nothing wrong with them. They're nice, they're pretty, but I was just like, no. So I left them alone, and I let them sit, and they've been sitting. But recently, I was still saying, you know, I haven't finished these gifts, Dom. You got to get this stuff out. You know, you're busy doing a whole bunch of other stuff. You know, while you just sitting here, get these things out, right? And your channel, you know, you want to let people know what you're doing. So again, using this vase, I came up with this. And especially after making the first pink one, it just sent me like, okay, that pink one is fire. So now what can I do? And again, I have all of these things already here in the house. So I'm just like, girl, do something. So again, from Amazon, I got this, which is the gold, the rose gold bling, which is also very, very pretty. Make sure you can see that. Can you see that? Yeah, you see that? That's really, really pretty, right? So, and again, I get it by the yard. And then the mirror tiles, you know, I don't know why I got so many of the rose gold, because I really use the silver so much more. But I just want to show you how you can get a whole sheet. And this is the rose gold. Can you see that? And that's really pretty. From Amazon. So I got that. And like I said, I have the bling wrap from Amazon as well. So to get started with this one, I had decided to use my bling wrap. It's pretty from Amazon. Around the bottom, I used my good old E600. And then instead of making a whole bunch, I didn't really know what I wanted to do, but I wanted to incorporate the bling wrap. If you can see, that's that right there. I wanted to incorporate that because I had all of a sudden then had an epiphany and said, you know what? I'm going to make this one really work. So I just cut off one single row and went around the vase with that. And then I took the mirror tiles and I went around the base. And then I used the bling wrap again. And then I used the mirror again. All of those I use E600 because I want a permanent hold. And then up at the top, I went around with just the bling. And then I went in again with generous amounts, and I have a bigger one. This is just for show, a little small stuff. But I went in with generous amounts of Mod Podge so I could fill the glass. And then I used the sealer, you know, with Mod Podge again. So this is definitely sealed, no shavings, no nothing. This one is great. It's really, really pretty, right? So what had came to mind, and the other reason why I said let me try to embellish it these colors is because I kept saying, like, you know, this one is pretty. Like, this one is okay too. However, this one is my favorite. So that's what started me up with saying maybe I should put some of this on that. Well, I didn't really, but I just said I should use the mirror because this was so pretty and I don't use it for anything. So that's what made me put the mirror around it. And also too, you know, the other one had the mirror around it too, and I didn't want it to be the same, but I wanted it to be kind of similar, but I wanted to show that what it was doing. But then after a while I said, you know what, Dom, it would be so cute, right, if you use this as the topper. So with that being said, that's what we're going to do. And I'm going to do that right here, right now. So I'm going to wipe off this one more time because I done wiped it off 800 times. And on here, I used one trim of the bling wrap around the top with the E600. And here on the sides, I used 4 rolls, if you can see, of the mirror towel to cover the cylinder and the mirror, so none of that be exposed. And so, like I said, I just wasn't so impressed with it by itself. And they're not the easiest to clean because the mirror loves, you know, lint and dust. But I said, what other way to use it? Also, see that? Love that, like that. I can use it as a stand. So that's what I'm gonna do right now with you guys. And like I say, most of the time, of course, I be done did stuff or didn't know what I'm doing. Like I said, I still got about 5 things downstairs on my table that I need to be pushing out right now. So right now, I'm just gonna take some of this E600 and I'm gonna put me a generous amount right here. And normally, I would get what do you call that? Popsicle stick and spread it around. But because I'm on camera last minute and I just thought, like, why not? I'm just going to improvise like I do everything else in my life. And I'm going to get a generous amount around the bottom here. And I'm going to use the top to smear it on in there. Because this thing about the E600 is that it likes to seep out as you know, like if you're not using it or if you opened it, then the glue will continuously come out. So, side note for that. So, I'm going to now just mount this right here in the middle. I feel like I need to stand up. Okay, guys. I think that might be good. Let me move this up closer so y'all can see. And it's going to take a minute for it to start to do its thing to actually lock in. But that's a good thing, so in case I don't think it's in the middle right. But let me see, how can I adjust this camera so you guys can see straight in on how that looks. And I think that made it look so much better. So now it's going to sit on the stand. And I like that. So I think that is pretty. I think that's pretty. And I think that is real pretty. So just give me 1 second and I'm going to see how I can make you see everything. All right, guys. So hopefully you can get a better look of how that looks. And I think that makes this display definitely worth the wait. Yeah, I like that. I don't know how you guys feel, but that makes me feel good. I don't know. See, moving it back, you can see it. Yeah, that's really nice. I like that. So yeah, that's what I mean about sometimes like I hold off on whatever, because sometimes I need to figure out how it's gonna really come together. And I never thought about, you know, it even being on this or this even being used for that. But won't he do it? So I think that was cute. And I don't know if I showed you guys the pink shaved ice to go with my pink. Yeah. And so as a finale, let's show all you ladies off. So we had first, second, and third. Let's move you over. You were third. We had you second, and we had you first. Can we get all you girls in the mirror? Can we get all you girls in the mirror one time? You know how you girls could be, selfish ladies. All right, there we go. So, there go 3 different looks that I really think came together. And I think they really came together. And I also think that they're really all just very pretty. That's just what I think. You know, I could be biased. You know, I could be being biased. I get that. But I'm staying 10 toes down. I think they're pretty. So tell me, guys, what you think. Comment. Let me know what I'm doing. Let me know if you're enjoying the content. And please stay tuned. Like, share, subscribe to my channel if you haven't. And just stay tuned and stay blessed. Love you guys.